I got some new running shorts. Let's talk about them. Welcome back to Life in My Shoes reviews and such. As the intro indicated, I've gotten some new shorts, specifically some running shorts, and specifically they are called the Old Navy Go Dry 2-in-1 shorts plus base layer. They are the 7-inch. So I got them in two colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a breakdown of the product from just kind of the facts about the product, and then I'll launch into my review. So as you are full aware by now, I am a runner. So I'm always looking for pieces of clothing or gear that will enhance the run. One of those has been a pair of running shorts. I've been looking for an inexpensive, but yet quality pair of running shorts that has the liner intact. So they're not as common as you would think. Often the liner is more of a bikini type of liner. It's a mesh liner, so the real runners are going to wear those. I prefer a more of a compression layer, a longer type of liner for my shorts. And even when I wear my running shorts, my athletic underwear is a longer and often hangs below my shorts, which is okay. That's acceptable. But I was looking for a 2-in-1. Looking around the industry, you're going to pay 40 is, you'd be lucky to find anything 40. Generally, you're going to be in the 48 plus range to find a decent pair of running shorts. There's Path Project, Run Rabbit, there is Bird Dog, Roan. All of those have a liner built-in running short that are rather expensive. So when I saw that Old Navy had these on their website, they had them in the 7-inch and 9-inch. I had to get two pair because I needed some running shorts. So let's give a breakdown of these. As I mentioned, they are the Old Navy Go Dry 2-in-1 run shorts plus base layers 7-inch inseam. So they retail for $34.99. So it's not phenomenal, but not bad considering that really 48 is your next. So about 14 bucks more is kind of your next name brand product that you would find in it. I got them in two colors. So let me show you my two colors. This is a called a white gray camo. And I'll show you more on these as I start talking about certain features. And the other one is a heather gray. The white gray camo have a white liner, which again, I'll show you, in the heather gray have a black liner. I purchased them in the size large, which I think is something like maybe a 36 to 38 waist range, something like that. And I fall in that. I'm a traditional 36 waist. These are, as a caveat, are online exclusive. So you cannot get these in the store. They do have the non-liners. I think in the 7 and 9-inch you can get in the store, but you can't get the lined version in the store. And if so, it's only the 9-inch. I'm not sure. I know they have the unlined, but I'm not sure if they have the lined. So again, talking back to this, what it has that I was really looking for is the base layer. So you got this base layer, which is basically like a compression type of short that lines these shorts. So there are two pockets. So they have the traditional pocket with the one side having a zip. So again, when you're talking about a race, you're talking about nutrition, being able to keep things in the shorts. Another thing it has is on the right leg, on the liner, it has a cell phone pocket. Which, there it is. Let me show you this. So right here is your cell phone pocket. Now I've not used it as a cell phone pocket because I as a way to easily carry my gear when I run, I wear a running pack, a very slim, minimal running pack that I can throw some ID in. I normally put my cell phone in, and if I have to carry my keys, I will put my keys in that. So I don't use that, but what I could say is I could see it would have a usage if you were running a long race and need extra storage for nutrition. So let's talk what else. Let me give you some of the details of what the actual website from Old Navy says about these. It says built-in base layer with cell phone pocket. I already showed you that. It says it's a soft knit elastic comfort waistband with interior stretchy drawstring. So that is a nice feature because the drawstring, because it's stretchy, it doesn't tighten too much that's uncomfortable, because again, when you're in an activity, you're breathing, you're moving, you're stretching, you want this to have a little bit of give to it, even in the string after you've tied it up. It's stretchy enough to give you that, and it holds tight enough that your pants don't fall down. It has a breathable perforated fabric at the back yoke for added ventilation. That is this back section here. You can see this is the perforation. On-seam welt pockets at the hip with a hidden zipper stash pocket on the left hip, which I already showed you that. Vented sides at the hem, and I'm going to show these from the white. So you can see down here you have the vented at the hem. Quick drying, soft woven shell dries in a flash. Again, generally I'm running in these and then I'm gonna wash them, so I'm not terribly concerned with how quickly dry they get. I run, get all sweaty in them, take them off, and then these are going in the wash. The Go Dry Cool wicking technology helps keep you cool, dry, and comfortable. So again, I've been wearing these for probably about 2 weeks or so, 2-3 weeks. They're no hot or no cooler, no hotter, no cooler than anything else I would wear. So really no comment about the cool dry. The short without the liner itself is the standard material that they use, their Go Dry material, which I have other, in fact, I'm wearing right now for today's run, a pair of unlined Go Dry shorts. They do a good job of breathing. Obviously with the liner, it's going to be a little bit warmer because you got that thick liner under there, kind of thick compression liner, but it does its job the way it's supposed to. I have no issue with it because of the support it provides. It's a 4-way stretch for ultimate movement. Built-in moisture-wicking base layer shorts, includes a side pocket at the right hip to fit your phone. Again, that's that cell phone pocket. And then what it says is the materials are 88% polyester and 12% spandex. So they have multiple colors. They had the gray and black, that the heather gray. They got this white camo. I think they had a black with black liner. This is white with a white liner. They also had, I think they had a almost a olive green with a black liner as well. But these were the two that I chose. If I had to choose again, I probably would have gone with a black. This white, I don't have a ton of white shirts, running shirts to wear with it. And my white running shirts that I do have are getting dingy and don't quite match up with this white, which is okay. Who gives a crap? You're running, you're looking nasty and sweaty anyway. So there you go. There is the quick 50-foot overview of kind of what Old Navy would say about the product. Let me give you my 2 cents on the product. So I have purchased these. Again, I have to read this. Old Navy Go Dry 2-in-1 shorts plus base layers. I have purchased 2 pairs of these. Again, I purchased them in a large. I purchased them for $26 with retail of $34. I purchased them in the heather gray and the white camo. And I specifically purchased them for running. So let me talk about 4 kind of major categories of reviewing these. First is the fit. So from a liner perspective, the liner is more of a true base layer, almost compression. So if you go back and view my video where I talk about some purchases I made for running, I'll link that video right up here. You can see one of the complaints I had was that the short came with a liner, but the liner was not compression-like. And as a result, like it had a cell phone pocket. I put my cell phone in and it would just pull that liner down. The liner wasn't the right kind of material. They were a cheap knockoff. These are what I was looking for. The base layer is thick enough that it provides the support. It is tight enough that it provides the support, and it's of a quality that provides the support. So I like the base layer, even to wear that base layer, if I wore it under my running shorts, it would be adequate as well. The material is soft, and from a fit perspective, again, breathes well, does a good job. The waist is, I bought the large, as I mentioned, which I think is like a 36 to 38 waist range. What I will say is it's loose on my waist, without the drawstrings. Now, what I found is if I will pull up, kind of pull up the base liner a little bit, so I don't just, sometimes you pull it on, it'll kind of hang at your mid thigh. So sometimes I had to pull them up a little bit. If I pull the base layer up a little bit, the waist will fit a little better. But if I don't pull that base layer down, what happens, that base layer starts pulling this down off of my hips. So like in running, I would never run without these tied. Just wearing them before a run, I have some trouble with them sliding off the hips. But beyond that, from a fit perspective, they're fantastic. Quality, I am surprised. Generally, Old Navy is a type of product where you're not paying a premium dollar. You're paying on the lower ends of the spectrum. And as a result, you kind of expect that you're going to have a shorter life. I feel like these are decent in that category. I feel very confident that I will get a good life out of these. Again, I'm trying to run 1,000 miles this year, so my guess is, I could have hundreds of miles in each pair by the end of the year. I would fully hope and expect that they would last into next year. So from a quality perspective, they're really good. The only caveat I've noticed is along some of the seams of the base layer. Some of they can feel slightly abrasive and rub in certain areas. So that's just something that I'll keep an eye out. Usage, again, I mentioned I'm going to be using these almost strictly for running purposes. I could use these for any kind of summer wear, in fact, but I would say they're ideal for active living. So whether you're playing sports, you're running, I'd say they even could second as a phenomenal swim short. But any kind of summer activity that is an active activity, these are a great short. Have decent sized pockets. I mean, you can fit the cell phones in the pocket and then have the little extra zipper, plus have the little extra pocket on the liner. So from that perspective, very good. From a value perspective, again, I've commented that if you were to get a name brand, you're going to pay anywhere $48 and up. I think they go up $68 plus. 26, which I paid for that, is a phenomenal price for that. So it's probably 50% of what you would pay for a name brand. 34 is still a good price, but it's not a great price. I would say at the $34 mark, if you can't find a good discount on them, or if you don't have discounts on them, first off, you need to sign up for Old Navy's emails, because they will send you stuff with discounts all the time. But if you can't find them at a lower than retail price, I would say try one pair out and see if you like them. If you don't, send them back. But I have liked them, and especially liked them at the $26 mark. So the one drawback that I have is really not even a drawback, especially in a pandemic where we've done most of our shopping online, and that is the fact that these shorts are an online exclusive. So you can only get them from Old Navy online, which we do a good bit of shopping on there. I've mentioned it before. I get t-shirts from Old Navy. I'm wearing an Old Navy activewear today for my run. My shirt and shorts today are Old Navy. I do a lot of ordering online because they offer tall, and I need to get like tall shirts. So this is a tall activewear shirt for running in. So it's not a big issue for me. I know some people are more retail centric and would enjoy going, when I say retail, I mean brick and mortar retail, would enjoy going to the store. But that's really the only caveat beyond the slight abrasiveness that I've been experiencing. But again, I think that can be remedied. I think these are a good alternative. I hope that they are something that they continue to carry and perhaps even bring into the store, because I would have bought these in the store versus buying them online, since it's not something I have to buy in a tall. So there you go. There is the Old Navy Go Dry 2-in-1 run shorts plus base layer short review. What are your thoughts? What kind of shorts do you wear for running? Have you tried any of Old Navy's? I also have recently had a coworker start commenting about how Target is getting into the activewear game and doing a pretty decent job. So I may have to go check and see if I can see some of those. But what do you think of Old Navy as a retailer? Have you tried any of their products? Have you tried any of their activewear? I wear a good bit of Old Navy activewear. I've been really happy with everything I've gotten. What are your thoughts? Again, this is a running specific review, but what are your thoughts about some of their other products as well? Let me know. Leave me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe if you don't already for additional reviews. And until next time, put your pants on and get out and run.